opportunity to start the season at home again. I know how much of a source of pride that was for the group last season, the club's home record. How important is that again this year, and to start that in the right way immediately?
Yeah, I think year over year, it's been shown that teams who have success at home give themselves a better opportunity to have success in the league. And last year we made a big commitment to do that. The year previous wasn't our best showing at home, and we know these fans deserve better than that. We know we were capable of more than that, and it propelled us forward. So I think this year is no different. There's a huge push to continue to have success here at home in front of these great fans.
You've been here obviously, since the start. This match is going to be broadcast on TSN, looking to a bit of a wider audience across Canada potentially. What does that mean for the club and for the league to, have a national audience and maybe, have a platform for a few more fans to see what it's all about?
It's special. I mean, I think there's a lot of different layers to it. But first and foremost, as a player, this is the stuff you dream of playing it. I mean, growing up, you're watching games on TV. That's when you get the first taste of it. You want to emulate the players that you resonated with, and in doing that in your youth games, and then you try to do it on the biggest stage, and it's the reason you fell in love with the game. And so to be able to play games on TSN, to open more doors across the country, to the personnel that we have in this league, the talent that we have in this league is huge, and I think it's a massive step. It's obviously big, we're all talking about it, but it is tough to really put into words, and it's really special. I think it gives a lot of guys in this league a chance to make a name for themselves, and that's huge.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kyle.
Thanks, Mitch. Next question goes over to David Parks. Go ahead, David.
Hello, Kyle. How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Good to hear you as always. Good to hear from as always. I just asked Coach Bobby about this, but I'm also going to ask you. It's the third season in a row that Forge and Cavalry will kick off on the first match day of the CPL season. Does it ever get tiring or even feel too familiar to start the season against your biggest rivals at home?
No, I mean, every time we play, it's a competitive match. It's an entertaining match, and so I think it's something that, it's a match that when it gets put out on the calendar, people circle it and they know it's going to be one to look forward to. And I don't see why tomorrow will be any different.
Absolutely, and of course, going back to last season, we both know how the last game between these two teams ended. Does that just fuel your motivation all the more in comparison to maybe last season when you started? Obviously you beat them in the final. You start off the season with that gives it, a little more excited in that respect. Do you still feel do you feel extra motivation now, all the more to set things right, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a little bit of a bad taste in the way it ended, but it's a new year, it's a new group, new faces. We've had quite a bit of turnover, and we obviously have some new objectives, and that's stuff that we focus on internally. We've never been a group that really uses external motivation to get us up for a game week to week. We know what's expected of us when we put the jersey on, and that's something that's told to us within the club. The standard has been set year over year, and that's the expectation, and that comes from us. It's not coming from an external factor. It's not coming from any other team in the league. So obviously we're playing a team that we have a little bit of a rivalry with, and that adds a little excitement to the game, but ultimately it's game one of 28. You don't win a season on game one, but we want to get out on the right foot.